How has chapel changed in your years here?
In the last 15 years, really, I don't think chapel has changed that much. We still do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. And one of the beautiful things about when I first came here is that they decided to make it upstairs in the balcony. So I didn't really experience chapel anywhere else, but it's an amazing thing when the whole student body comes together and we all walk up the stairs for worship, and we come from all different corners of the building. And I love that aspect of our chapel.
What are some different things that you have done in the past?
One year we even tried making chapel voluntary during Spiritual Renewal Week.
Okay.
And that was really interesting. And so we had a chapel where students did not have to come. And it was interesting because we did have probably about 30 students who chose not to. And everybody else felt just much more free to do actions, to participate, to be more engaged, because the 30 that chose not to were sitting in the city hall.
Why do you like chapel?
I think that chapels are good because as a Christian school we should definitely set apart time that we worship God with. I think when we have our music chapels, it's really nice to have songs that we all love and we all know the words to, and then we can have actions, because then it's so much more fun that way.
Because more of our student body coming together and working with each other to feel closer to God.
Do you remember any speakers or specific chapels that you really liked?
Rob Rosenbaum was probably the best, the one that I remember the most. His message was really good, and he had a lot of humor in it. He had the kids laughing, but he could be really serious the next moment. So I really liked his.
Youth pastors are probably sometimes the best ones to do because they know how to talk to youth.
How do you think the new chapel area will affect worship?
I think the atmosphere of the new chapel, the new auditorium, will be tremendous. I just think kids are going to walk in and they're going to feel, because they're in this chapel, that it's a special place. It's a beautiful place. I think it's going to enhance worship. The building will enhance chapel, but it still boils down to, are the people who are up there leading or singing, are they up there to give glory to God and to point to God? And as long as they're doing that, whether you're on a metal chair or on a concrete floor or in a beautiful auditorium, I think the message, if it isn't God honoring and if it's not pointing to Christ, it doesn't matter what you're going to have for an atmosphere or how many kids are behaving or not behaving. It's just not going to be successful.
Chapel has and will change, but praising and discovering God during chapel will not.